Well, hello and welcome to Second Saturday Art. So, the prompts for this month is Father's Day, Zoo Day, Aquarium Month, Zoo Month and Aquarium Month. And as I was thinking of that and Father's Day, I was thinking of my father. He passed 30 years ago. But one of the things that was just like, I always remember, I remember everything, but is his love for fish, his love for tropical fish. And he had this fish tank, and we don't have any photographs of it, but one day the fish tank had a crack and we all went out and came back, and all the fish, the crack just broke. Everything fell out, and he lost all he'd spent, so much time, so much effort. Anyway, so I was going to work on this page and turn it into an underwater scene. But then I thought, I saw these things that I had done and just left to the side, and they've been there for a while. They were some... it's just some, like, if you can apply to these companies and they'll send you sample papers. And so I painted on them and did these images. And so I was thinking to myself, I want to do something to do with fish. And what I think I'll do instead is create in this same style some fish, and I'll show you how I would do it. And so what you'll walk away with is some paper ephemera or on card, or, or you can do it in your art journal. But I just thought I would do it, and then, if you wanted to use fish in any of your projects, then you could do so. So do go to all of the other artists on the hop. This is only going to be, this version is going to be the 10-minute, but if you want to watch the longer version, you can come onto my free Patreon and see the full video there. But I will show you the general how to make it, and so you'll see it in 10 minutes. Okay, so let us start. So you get some paper. Now, I've just chosen, this is my least favourite. This is kind of card, not kind of card, it is card. And I've had these for years and I really don't like the colours, so I've been using them for other things, and I was doing some wax resist on this. But it's a really simple activity that you can do. So I'm just using that as the base. I've even got ones that I was scribbling on, so maybe we'll do it this way. So we start with a fresh piece of paper. And so all you're going to do is take a selection of colours, and we're going to create a background, and on that we're going to do the shapes of our fish, and then we're going to decorate them, design them, and then cut them out. So what I've got is a series of paints. Now this is by Elmer's. I've had these for years, so they're probably discontinued. And I was looking for something else, and I found them, and they weren't dried up. So it was just like, okay, here's some supplies that need to be used up. So I'm just going to choose 2 or 3 colours and then apply them to the paper. I'm just going to scrape. So you don't even have to think about what kind of pattern you want to create at this particular moment. It's just getting paint on the paper. The whole of the paper doesn't have to be covered, so it's not like, I've got to saturate this paper. So I'm just going to choose, and I will choose some colours. Like, this is my least favourite colour in card, but it's my favourite colour in paint. It's a weird thing, and it's probably just the tone of this. So just 3 random colours, and then we're going to work them on the page. Yeah, I just thought I would do something different today, and it's just nice to kind of mix things up a bit. So as you can see, we've got a nice blend of colours. I'm going to get another piece so that I can use that, and let me just put now So it looks like we're going to be, let's do this one. It's already got stuff on. So we'll get just one colour from this. But we're just going to scrape the paint on. As you scrape it on, because you're applying a thin layer, it dries pretty quickly. Yeah. And all you're going to do is just, you know, work on the one or the two and just create some nice underground sea life shapes. And then you can pop in here on these, depending on what colour you use, you can pop in some, you know, fish come in a variety of different colours, and you don't have to stick to realism, but the reality is nature has got some amazing colours to show us. So here is the first one that I started out with, and it's nearly dry. The only thing is that if I was using a jelly roll pen, you wouldn't get anything, it wouldn't work. It doesn't like being damp. So I'm now going to try and find my favourite colour, or colours, just a few, just to add to this. As I say, it doesn't have to be, we're not doing photorealistic. Yeah, so just fill up the space with the fish, and now we're going to go in and do some finer detail and patterns on the fish. Yeah, so you can like do the eyes, and then it's just, you just go for it. Just go for all the patterns, and you know, you might want to get some reference patterns for the fish, or you just want to feel free to just do whatever. And once they're all cut out, once you finish doing all of the embellishing and they're cut out, they'll look so cute. Okay, so now that we have cut out and decorated our fish, we've got a whole range of tropical looking fish that I can play with and I can put in a journal. So I hope you enjoyed playing along, whether you made the fish or whether you made something else. I hope that you found, you know, you can use this technique on anything and, you know, create the background. But I love the way that each fish looks. You know, we start off with a main sheet, but each fish looks very different. We've got similar sort of colours that we can then, you know, bring a project together. But yeah, you can do this with any shape, any pattern, and have fun with it, and then use it in your creative project. So if you want to see the full video, you can check out my free tier on Patreon. I'll leave the link below, and you can watch the full video and see how I work on these and how these turn out. Okay, so take care for now. Remember to pop over and see the other artists in the video hop, and I hope you have a blessed weekend.